As a child, everyone probably dreams of discovering a real treasure at some point. While the idea of sudden wealth remains just a dream for most, some people accidentally stumble upon incredibly valuable things. Today, we show you 8 amazing discoveries that made people millionaires overnight. Among them is a family for whom money literally fell from the sky, a man who became a millionaire with a gross find, or a poor retiree who never had to worry about money again after a flea market visit. So let's dive right into it here at MindLink. We start our video with an astonishing discovery made by the treasure hunter and YouTuber Jack 4 years ago on the grounds of an old mine. Jack runs a YouTube channel with over 13 million subscribers and regularly takes his viewers on exciting discovery tours in his videos. Of course, the adventurer hoped to find something interesting during his trip to the mine. However, he could not have anticipated the incredible find he and his friends stumbled upon. In fact, they found a massive amethyst, a quartz gemstone. The rock was not only incredibly large but also very rare and, therefore, extremely valuable. In total, it brought him $50,000. However, this windfall is almost insignificant compared to the incredible discoveries we are about to show you. While $50,000 is a significant sum, Rossman can only laugh at it. A few years ago, the American tried to sell an old painting he had inherited from his uncle and aunt through an antique shop. The painting had hung behind a door in their house for years, and Rossman no longer had any use for it. The antique dealer put it in his shop window, hoping that someone would buy it. However, when Ron received a call, it was not a potential buyer but the FBI that got in touch with him. The security agency informed the astonished man that the painting titled Women OCR was a valuable work by the painter Wilhelm de Kooning and was worth an incredible $160 million. It had been stolen from a museum over 30 years ago and the valuable artwork was considered lost. Ron Rossman couldn't explain how his late relatives came into possession of this treasure that had been hanging behind a door for many years, but he believed they had nothing to do with the theft. Now, let's move on to a poor man and his disgusting find. However, Easter Reed Bowding, a 43-year-old Thai fisherman, was about to become a millionaire in an unexpected way. Last year, while he was cleaning a beach of plastic waste, he accidentally stepped on a large, slimy lump. At the time, he was only earning the Thai minimum wage of about 300 euros. He immediately suspected that the stinking mass might be ambergris, which is the vomit of sperm whales. It might sound disgusting, but it's a real gold mine because it's a valuable raw material for the perfume industry. Bowding hauled the 27-kilogram smelly lump back home and had it tested. It turned out that his suspicion was correct and he immediately received purchase offers of up to 40,000 euros per kilogram. Ultimately, his disgusting find brought him over 1 million euros, allowing him to retire and provide a luxurious life for his family. Next, let's talk about the incredible stroke of luck that happened to Reinhold Hoffmann, a 78-year-old retiree from Dresden. 11 years ago, while he and his girlfriend were browsing a flea market, he came across a great opportunity to expand his stamp collection. There, he found a large 2-kilogram package of old stamps for 25 euros, which he immediately purchased. Back home, Reinhold and his girlfriend started sorting through the stamps when he suddenly caught his breath. Among the thousands of stamps, he found a 1-cent stamp from 1860 featuring Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the USA. This stamp is so rare that there are only 2 other known copies in the world, making it even more valuable than the legendary Blue Mauritius. An expert authenticated the stamp and determined that it was worth an incredible 2.5 million euros, making the retiree an instant millionaire. Up to that point, Reinhold Hoffmann, who had worked in agriculture his whole life, had been living on a small monthly pension of only about 600 euros. Now let's talk about another envy-inducing find. About 10 years ago, a Philippine fisherman was out at sea when his boat's anchor became stuck on the seabed and couldn't be dislodged. Diving down to investigate, the fisherman made a spectacular discovery amidst shells and corals, a huge pearl weighing an incredible 34 kilograms. He took the pearl back to his boat as a good luck charm and kept it in his bedroom for a decade. However, when he was moving and no longer had room for the massive pearl, he gave it to his aunt, who worked for the tourism authority. While the fisherman didn't know the value of his discovery, his aunt immediately recognized that it was, in fact, the largest pearl ever found. Its estimated value is around 100 million euros. Moving on to a remarkable find made by U.S. soldiers in Iraq. In 2003, American troops invaded the country suspecting the existence of dangerous weapons, which remains unproven to this day. Instead, the troops discovered something entirely different in Iraq: unimaginable amounts of gold. And when we say unimaginable, we're not exaggerating. The U.S. soldiers stumbled upon complete oil tankers filled with this precious metal, as the pictures you're seeing here confirm. Years after the operation, it was revealed that all the gold had mysteriously disappeared from Iraq. Someone undoubtedly became extremely rich overnight. Now, let's turn to a very recent discovery in Germany. Imagine sitting comfortably on your couch, watching television when a loud bang startles you. You rush outside and see a smoking crater in the ground with a meteorite in it. That's precisely what happened to the Shaheen family from Elmshorn, Schleswig-Holstein, this year. The meteorite weighed nearly 4 kilograms and is one of only 50 known meteorites in Germany, making it extremely rare. The Shaheen family was overjoyed with their find and immediately contacted an expert to examine the stone, confirming that it was a genuine meteorite. They received offers from collectors worldwide, with the highest bid reaching 200,000 euros. You can truly say that for this family, luck literally fell from the sky. Finally, let's discuss an extraordinary find in England. In 2012, a construction contractor named Brian Cairns thought he could make a good deal at an auction. There, 12 tons of brass scrap were offered for approximately 20,000 euros. Cairns purchased the scrap with the intention of melting it down, turning it into pipes, and selling it for double or even triple the price. This alone would have been a good business, but something even better was about to happen. Cairns discovered brass plates, handles, and doorknobs among the scrap that looked so artistic that he didn't want to melt them down. He also wondered if they might be valuable. He consulted an expert, and it turned out that these objects were sought-after rarities from a design company that no longer existed. Altogether, the old doorknobs and other items were worth an incredible 2.5 million euros. Otherwise, we'll see you next time here at MindLink. Take care.